with Ian Callum, Director of Design for Jaguar Cars. And the first thing I thought about when I saw the new car, the XE, is just how much this car has to achieve in the marketplace. And so you have, as a designer, you have a lot of hard points to work around. And how did you bring, kind of the Jaguar savoir-faire to, a fixed formula in many respects?
Well, it's a very fixed formula, and it's a very demanding one. And then our customers for this car really are unforgiving. Probably more unforgiving than any other demographic there is. We were very fortunate. It's a new architecture. And because it's a new architecture, we could go in at the beginning and say, look, if we want to make this car at all exciting, I need to move things around a little bit. And if you know cars well enough, you know it doesn't take much. It's a few millimeters here, a few millimeters there. And the bonnet's just a little, the hood, as you guys call it, a little bit longer. The roof's a little bit lower, the track's a little bit wider.
Do you feel like you've left something on the table? Do you feel like you have an opportunity in the future? Where does the XE live in the menagerie?
Well, it lives as it is. When we designed it, I said to the team, we all collectively decided this has got to be the ultimate car of what it stands for in that very large scene, as you say. Derivatives coming off it. Well, a 4-door coupe would be kind of a little pointless, perhaps. 2-door coupe, maybe. A wagon, maybe. Although the wagon market is very, very small. And so, at the moment, we're only looking at this car alone. If we do derivatives off it, they'll be approached in a very singular way.
And for enthusiasts, of course, the question you probably answered several times today is, this looks like would make a nice shooting brake.
Shooting brake, I like that.
Well, it's become it's current again.
Yeah, it is. I think the answer to that is if people in America wanted a shooting brake or a wagon with a sport brake, that's something we could seriously consider. The issue we have with shooting brakes, and even with the one we got today, the sport brakes, which you guys don't get, and as a car I really like. It's a handsome car. It's a nice car. Our volumes are marginal because we only sell to Europe. We don't sell to States. We sell a few in China, very few. The US doesn't want a shooting brake.
Well, do you think as harmonization gets more evolved over the years, the cost of entry will be lower, and eventually you could add that to the American mix just to see if it catches fire?
But we need to get recognition from the American market to say we definitely want one.
Right.
You can't go in there half-hearted, say we might sell a few, we might not.
As you look forward to an era of increased enforced efficiency and austerity, a shooting brake seems like it has an answer.
It could be the answer. I'd like to think so. Let's wait and see.